looks like we're getting everything up and running. And hello everybody, welcome back to some more Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous with H-Town D-Man Games. We are currently looking at jumping right back in to essentially where we left off. Excuse me, just a second. I noticed it was just working like 2 minutes ago and it paused. So let's get that started back again. There we go. Back up. Just what we were needing. Alright, yeah, so what I have done is not much. I've dumped all the rusties out of our inventory. I was thinking about getting a boy Waldriff here. These sets, but it's interfering with the gloves I gave him. I gave him the traps, so his trickery skill is higher now. Which is interesting. We might switch that off with somebody else later and give him those other forearm guards, because I think they'll fit his build better, because it also gives him an extra sneak attack dice. So right now he's our highest trickery with 31. You see everybody else's trickery is abysmal. But we're here to get back here for land's sake. So let's journey into Tenebris once again and see about getting the rest of the mongrels on out for land's sake. Journey will take us 5 hours and we're already fatigued. We'll try to rest when we get there. Market Square's back. We'll go down the way out. We'll rest on the mount. Okay, let's get land with the night watch then. I will go ahead and cook our meal. Oh no, you can't do that. Let's get some more help on the protective ritual. No, no, no. Let's do it like that. The mill that we need. Yeah, let's do the fast healing. Creature with the fast healing special ability regains hit points at an exceptional rate, usually 1 or more hit points per round. Fast healing continues to function even if creature is unconscious until it dies. Yeah, let's do that. And let's begin resting.
You blame your troubles on everybody else, but you always claim the credit for anything that goes right. Is that really any way to live?
See, the human side of your mouth is flapping, but all I hear is a lizardy hiss.
It's calling you out, dude. Alright, let's roll it. We got passes on everything, so that's great. Let's go ahead and mount up. And is he... Yeah, he is equipped, okay. Let's see, what do we have in here? Oh, okay. Pretty laid out, isn't it? Oops, wrong buttons. The blade of no escape, it says. This cursed sword belonged to a young mongrel, the son of a chief who dreamed of reaching the surface. No matter how he tried, his every attempt at daring escape failed, and he met his inglorious ends in the shades of the underground. It's cursed. How do we... I think we got remove curse spell, so we'll look at that.
I'm gone.
Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the same place that we came to before. First part of the game. Okay.
We do it my way.
I hear them talking. We're going to see if there's anything else to get before we go figuring out what the commotion is. Just kind of stay on the outskirts of the town for right now. Looks like a way out, so let's can't go that way.
Follow if you dare.
Back where? Okay. More goodies. What? Is it time to go? Yeah, it's going to be time to go here in just a little bit.
I'm off.
Where's Dyra? We need to wait for her. Who is
I
Dyra?
do what I must.
Alright, let's talk to Soul now.
Chief Sol sits silently, either deep in thought or dozing. He is holding a package.
Chief, we're back. You won't believe where we've been, the things we've seen. You and the tribe need to come and see for yourselves.
Sol flinches as if jerking awake.
Lan and the Uplander. That washed quick, but no, we won't be going anywhere. We won't be seeing anything.
Chief Saul, I'm back now. We come to take the Mongols to the surface.
We were going to do it ourselves. You think we lost our nerve? No. We have our reasons.
What is those reasons?
No one said you were cowards. I came to say the way up is clear and we need you. The entire Crusade world needs you. Look, this is the commander of the 5th Crusade, and he is calling you to fight with him.
Lon stops, looking closely at Sol.
Or did something happen I don't know about? When Wag came, she took Dyra.
It's a merchant. Oh, okay. I remember her now. Winterwalk. Dang.
When Wag? She showed up again? I didn't think she'd be brazen enough. Clearly, I underestimated her. What does she even want coming here?
Yeah, what happened here?
We waited. Such things shouldn't be rushed. We waited. And waited. When Wag came. She started talking, she did, Shmo the Shilk, saying that Uplanders would kill us all, and that we needed demon power to overcome them. But no one listened. She didn't like that. And the next day, Dyra went out to gather healing mosh. Wendwag took her alive. She left a message for us, warning us against trying to get out, or else. Let me guess, she'll only let you out if you obey her. Wendwag. I thought she couldn't stoop any lower.
The chief nods slightly and unwraps the package he is holding. Inside is a severed finger.
Winterwalk. How are the Mongols doing now?
They're troubled, everything SH in turmoil. We thought we should go get Dyra, but go where? No one knows where Wendwag is. No one knows anything. So we wait, and we think.
That seems to be what you're good at.
You have one answer for everything. Wait and think.
Lon throws up his hands.
You've been doing this for decades. I don't know why I expected anything else.
Where is Winterwalk hiding? What's her location?
How should I know? She is like a shadow. She disappears without a trace, just slips away. I think I know where she is. Wendwag and I had a secret spot. When she used to get upset or angry, she'd say she was going to live there forever. A big cave, warm and dry, and there's no way to sneak in without being seen. The perfect hideout.
Alright, Chief. We'll bring back Dyra and give Winterwalk what's coming to her.
We are one tribe. We won't go anywhere without Dyra. Just get her back, then we can go be Crusaders.
Okay.
We will take care of everything, Chief. I promise.
Yeah, we'll get old girl back. Okay. Going down this way. Secret hideout. Wow, so secretive. Okay, let's see. Oh, hold on. Oh. We did our resting. But we didn't do any of our
Smile.
protective.
The world's not ending just yet.
I'm all ears.
Are we ready to move out?
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Yes! I don't steal. I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world. Starting with me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Give us a bless.
You are my favorite aide.
Give a mirror image.
Always be ready for the worst.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Give yourself false life. Give yourself effortless armor. Alright.
I'm gone.
She's right there.
Windwag, sitting over a corpse that has been ripped to shreds, looks up and notices you.
Look who's back. Did Sol come crying that I was holding Dyra hostage? What a snitch.
She's in bad shape.
Lon shudders.
You knew her. She was one of us.
Wait, I just realized that's her. Do we have to raise dead or something? This is a corpse. Oh my goodness.
So what if I knew her? What does it matter? I do what I want. I don't care what other people think.
Kill one of your own?
I make sacrifices to Savamlek in exchange for his blessings. But this fool, oh, her I killed for pleasure. I clawed her heart out with my bare hands.
Windwag smiles.
Girl.
You are absolutely insane. Admit it, Wendu. You're just broken.
Windwag chuckles.
Keep underestimating me, Lon. You'll die with that same surprised look on your face.
How does this help you? Soul now knows that you have nothing to hold over him or the tribe.
Windwag licks her lips, her eyes glowing green in the dark.
Will he find out? How exactly? Do you really think you're getting out of here?
You're alone. We can easily overpower you.
I'm not alone, Lon. My master has not left me. Even now I feel his cold breath on my neck.
Windwag's voice drops to a whisper.
He is watching.
Lon looks around.
There's no one here.
He doesn't have to be here to know and see everything.
Yeah, so you've been hiding in this cave the whole time like a rat. Like a snivering rat.
Windwag stretches and licks her lips lazily.
Attack me and you'll find out how I've been spending my time.
We've been killing demons and you've been practicing on cave slugs? It won't be much of a fair fight.
I had a good teacher. He opened my eyes to many things. My master Savonlek.
Yeah, I guess we could just go report this to Soul. Even looking at you disgusts me. I'm leaving.
Lon touches the string of his bow grimly.
Sorry, Yunlord, but I can't just leave. You owe me, Windwag.
I owe you nothing, Lon. Get lost.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Okay.
Don't hold back!
No, not like this.
Wow.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Windwag jumps back, clutching at her wound, but immediately falls to her knees.
Enough, that's enough. I want to talk to you.
What is there to talk about?
It's not too late yet. I, the unworthy Windwag, will serve you. You, I realize now, you are the chosen one of the gods. There has never been anyone like you. Allow me to become your slave.
She's like a lich, what you call those bloodsucker leeches. She just tries to attach onto you and your power becomes her sustenance.
Lon looks at his former friend with unconcealed revulsion.
This is too much even for you. Stop it. I can't watch you humiliate yourself. I don't know who you are, but you're not Windwag.
I will be everything my master commands.
Okay, all we need is like a 4, so let's get like at least a 7 or higher on the roll. You made a lot of mistakes, baby girl, but you can atone for them. Admitting your weakness is the only path to true strength. Hey, you got a 7. Nice.
Yes. Yes, you are right. I was wrong. I am a lowly worm, not capable of understanding your wisdom. But I will try. I will try like never before. Now I realize I must serve you, the strongest of the strong. Allow me to become your slave.
I think for the first time in your life you're actually speaking from the heart, Wendu, but I'll never understand you. To hell with you. I don't know about the commander, but I'm sick of listening to you.
We don't want her as a slave. That's not the mindset that we're trying to talk about redeeming. She still isn't getting it. It's tricky. I don't know. This is be like giving her another chance, and I don't know if in the story, letting her go again, if we will get a chance to pull her back in again. Or we can just have her join now, but I feel like she would still keep that evil taint about her. And I'm thinking she's kind of like Veronica and BG. Was it BG2 or BG1? We'll let her go. We'll see where it goes. We'll let her go. Leave while you can. I won't repeat the offer.
No. No, I won't leave. I've realized my mistake, Master, and I must pay for it. I must serve you. Do anything you want to me, but allow me to become your slave. There could be no greater honor for me.
Enough. Do you think anybody here still believes you? You can't even lie anymore, Wendu.
Yeah, you deserve death for what you've done. You realize that, right?
You are stronger than me, yes.
Still
This is the
strong
right
as
of the strong, to decide who lives and who dies.
That's not what I'm about.
Windwag cringes.
You think you have the right to condemn me because some higher beings noticed you? No, your strength gives you the right to decide, only your strength.
You're raving, Wendu.
You don't understand anything, Lon. The strong can do anything. They can live and decide who else lives or dies. But that will never be you. You are weak inside and always will be. Yunlord, are you going to kill me because I will surpass you? Are you? Tell me.
Lon lowers his voice, talking to you.
Tell her what she wants to hear. Even a deranged mind deserves one last mercy.
I don't desire your death right now.
Windwag chuckles.
Big mistake, not wishing the enemy dead. Or maybe you will become my friend and master.
I don't want to do evil. Fine, you may join me.
Yes, master. I will do everything you command. Just say the word.
Windwag grins triumphantly, turning to Lon.
Hey, Lon, you didn't expect us to be in it together again, huh? You'll have to accept your old friend.
You realize she'll betray you the moment you turn your back, right?
Lon looks at you with distrust, then turns to Windwag.
I don't know why you're doing this, but I know it won't last long. It's just a matter of time before you betray us again.
I'm not taking them with me right now. Fire diary, the Mongol trader that's been ripped apart. It's about a pack of wild animals.
This is my kind of work.
Whoever this one gets a +1 bonus to attack while using a point blank shot. What's up there?
I'm always ready. We do it my way.
Now we get to tell Saul that she's dead and that we let her killer live. And give people chances.
Follow
sometimes.
if you dare.
Sol is waiting for you near the gate, surrounded by mongrels.
You return, but Windwag is alive. How is that possible? She went right past me. She said the commander accepted her. She said, "Don't miss me too much, Chief."
Sol is seething with anger, his face turning a deep red.
What about Dyra? Is she dead?
Only the living can correct their mistakes. Windog will serve me until she's paid for what she's done.
You speak reasonably, but it sh not you she hurt. It sh ishi for you to say.
True.
Hope is the strength of the Crusades. That includes the hope of redemption. The commander isn't like you and me, Chief. He thinks Windwag can atone for what she's done, although personally I don't believe it.
Dyra died, but we all need to move on. Let's move on together.
She washed your tribe. Move on? What do you know? Her death is a huge loss for us all. But the commander is right. We're crusaders, aren't we? We have a duty, and we've got to fulfill it, even if bad things are happening to good people all around us. Even if it hurts.
Yeah, we can't put it off anymore. It's time for the underground crusaders to become crusaders on the surface.
Sol lets out a coarse, gurgling sigh.
Well, when it sh time, lead on, Lan.
Okay.
Lon raises his hands in defense.
No. Yumlert is our commander. He will lead you.
You're gonna be my lieutenant, baby boy.
Sol turns to you and straightens up with effort.
Well, Commander, thank you for not forgetting us. We are Crusaders. You are the Crusade Commander. Lead the way, we shall follow.
Yeah, Lan, you're gonna be my lieutenant, baby boy. You're gonna take some command and help me with these Mongols to understand them and everything.
I'm off.
All right, let's get out of here. Go back to the market square. Oh, it says it's not available. Weird, but okay. got a couple of armies again that we need to take a look out on. Okay, they're gonna try to come and hit, smash right down in front of us. I should try to go there. So. Okay, we need to come back up to get in the way of that army. Except we don't have any movement points to do it. Okay. Mongol sharpshooters. Okay. Don't really have anybody else for us to. The crowd of destitute vagrants. The crowd of the destitute, the sick, and the feeble-minded has arrived in Dresden. They are asking to be admitted. Their lives are rough, they have no place where they belong, and they wish to die as heroes at the very least. But the Crusaders do not wish to fight side by side with these vagrants either. Let's set up a hospital. Crusade morale increases by 5, material points, and income increase by 1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's set up a hospital for the poor souls in Dresden. The healers care for the sick and they help the supply units in gratitude. Supplicant from Chili Creek. A carol of fishermen from the village of Chillicrete seeks an audience with the commander to make a request. Okay. Outpost of Battlefield expansion. Okay. Okay. Interesting. War warriors, soldiers down and defeatist attitude sink in. In order to reinforce the discipline, the Commander Staff Council must look for new solutions. Strengthen the chain of command. Okay. Get that going. That's still in work. Right. Let's take a look. Okay. I think we return to Dresden, and then we start looking at some of these other locations. Let's just procure reagents from there. Wait, we can't teleport there yet? Okay, how do we teleport? Because that seems... we have a teleportation circle. Just click on the dimension door at the bottom. Okay. Okay. Sure, let's visit the court real quick before we revisit our court.
Upon seeing you, Aranka cries out with joy.
Ah, and there's the one who will tell us what to do.
She gestures for silence.
A couple of weeks ago, we've had ourselves a great party in the camp. Wine and songs had lifted our spirits so high that our laughter was heard by a most curious visitor. Her name is Wise Thunder. She's an Azada and a traveler from Elysium.
Okay.
She liked us so much that she stayed with us through the night, and in the morning she called herself our eternal friend. Then she promised that her retinue would always answer the Crusaders' call. Ever since, volunteers have been arriving at our camp now and again, folks who've met Wise Thunder and were impressed with her tales about us. And just the other day, an entire unit came, all of them worshippers of Caden Kylene.
Three Yama Azatas are recruited at the commander's headquarters. 171 hit points. AC's 20. Resistance 5 code. Interesting.
We got along straight away, but it just didn't feel right. Here we were, having fun, while your soldiers were toiling away in their service, all bored and sad. So we figured the Cadenites should enlist in your army to boost their morale. They went to the recruiters and said, "We're here to serve, help, and cheer everyone up." Your gruff officers took one look at the volunteers and unanimously refused to let them near the troops. They alleged that the Cadenites would ruin any semblance of discipline in the army. I'm fine with discipline, but why be such jerks about it? You could find them jobs suited to their strengths. Ask them to help recruiters with attracting people. The Cadenites are renowned for their eloquence. Or task them with intelligence gathering. Their adventurous streaks would lead them into the maw of Lamashtu herself, and they'd return with valuable information.
Who is this Wise Thunder? What kind of retinue does she have?
Oh, she's a wise one, all right, and very perceptive. She's genuinely disgusted by all forms of tyranny, and her entire retinue shares this sentiment. In her travels, Wise Thunder is always accompanied by her loyal Yama Azadas, enchantresses, and freedom fighters. Many of them were so moved by our courage that they wished to become our friends too.
Why do the officers refuse to let Caden followers join the army? Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped right over that. Didn't mean to. Because they are too fun and freedom-loving. They aren't fond of your sergeant's barking orders. This rowdy bunch is unlike your soldiers in every way. So officers treat them as outsiders. But I guess we can't blame those who've been sitting next to the world room for being suspicious. They've been fighting for years and seen things worse than most people's nightmares.
But that's not the issue. The Crusaders have one way of life, the Cadenites another. And we should not impose the strict Mandavian regimen on the Free Crusaders. But we also shouldn't force the Crusaders to live in chaos they find uncomfortable. These people don't like the mess we enjoy. As polite guests, we must abide by the rules set out by our hosts.
Okay, how can the talents of the priests best be used?
I think the best option is to ask them to recruit for the crusade. These adorable drunkards have silver tongues, more than enough to convince even the fiercest skeptic. And they do enjoy traveling. Adventure is in their blood and their legs are swifter than the wind. To top it off, the accidental god has generously blessed them with luck. You can always count on that lot to stumble upon a lost purse or buried treasure.
Okay.
Early sunset clears his throat.
The flames of this argument were fanned by pride, not by the citizens of Mendev, but by those who came to their aid. These brave Cadenites should show a modicum of respect and at least pretend to respect local customs. What a shock it was to hear that waking up on time or marching in formation could crush a person's free spirit. This attitude speaks to an unhealthy fragility.
Unlocks Balefire fighters. Mercenary unit, accurate sharpshooters, 17 Balefire. Cost of recruiting mercenaries reduced by 5%. Brave freedom fighters who rebelled against tyranny and now do their best to save halfling slaves from Czechsland labor camps, where the later are especially numerous. Having noticed the threat of the demonic invasion, they have not stood by idly. Okay. All generals gain the Canaanite scout speed. Finance points income increases by 10%. Oh, more movement is nice. Unlocks clerics of Caden Kalian. Mercenary unit. Spellcasters capable of summoning and empowering allies. Clerics of Caden Kalian are recruited at the commander's headquarters. And the number of available mercenary units increases by 1. Interesting, but I think I'm gonna go with the speed. Cannon Scout's feet. Everybody has more movement. Finance points increases by 10%. Yeah, let's do that one. The Cadian Faithful will run errands for my scouts.
Ha. We'll see who'll be running errands for whom.
Aranka nods jovially.
That'll keep them from provoking the officers, if nothing else. I even have a couple of ideas about how the recon squads could be organized. We'll do it, Yunlard.
Good job.
This feels strange. We're in it together, spilling blood, and fighting the same demons, but it's still difficult to understand one another. I'm glad we have you. I'll come to you right away the next time we have a falling out.
Alright. Let's double check that there's nothing else around here for us.
Aranka waves at you.
Hey. Look, I'm working on a new arrangement for our song, Starwood Gaze, Ilks, and I can't decide how we should go about it. Should the song be more tranquil or more cheerful?
We're aware that the melody is infused with power, at least when you're the one to sing and play it. So the changes may have consequences. I prefer the more tranquil and harmonious version, but Aranka wants to add some vigor.
Okay.
Why don't we make it so that the tune is tranquil when you sing and play it in the usual way, but cheerful when you do it backwards?
Maybe you.
Oh. It could be done, I suppose, but we'd need a more talented composer than I could ever hope to be. Nah, that's boring. I like it when songs say things like, the wrapped dragon dragged on the snapdragon, and you think, how many dragons?
Let's make the song more cheerful.
If you think so, we'll do just that.
Alright.
Don't you miss the city, Aranka? People used to pack into the square to hear you sing.
IL, you're hilarious. Of course I don't. What Danan Bard would actually miss the city? It's here that I have all of you and a magic garden in the middle of the world wound. But even if I didn't have that, even I was entirely alone, I could always sing for the clouds and the wind.
What's the general mood in the court?
Things are going splendidly. The court is a wonder, pure and simple. Soon its fame will spread far beyond Mendev. I'm sure it will be the talk of the abyss too, ha.
Remind me again what you do and what your goals are.
Anything and everything. We help your free crusaders with their raids in the world wound. We research how your power affects the environment. We also oversee the court, the quality of life here, and the defenses in case of a demon attack.
Okay, tell me about yourselves. How did you all become the followers of Desna?
If the three of us start talking all at once, which happens quite often, you won't be able to make anything out.
Aranka smiles coyly.
Ilks, what's your story?
My family are some of the few humans allowed to live in Kyanin, the land of the elves. I was born in Greengates and often traveled with my parents through the elven forests, or sailed the elven rivers. We occasionally got lost, but I always found the way home. My parents quickly realized that there was a reason for that. I was guided by some peculiar power.
Okay.
I turned my prayers to Desna. It was a childish faith I had and childish prayers I offered, but they worked. Those marked by Desna rarely sit still for long. I soon left home to see the world and wandered until I ended up in Canabres. Wounded crusaders were being brought into the city at the time, and there was a terrible shortage of priests and healers. When I saw the faces of the wounded, I realized that no matter how amazing the world was, my heart would never be at peace if I didn't stay there and help.
Can you tell me about yourself, Oscar?
My family are of the lesser nobility, but mother, father, and grandmother never bragged about their titles. We have a nice little estate, the size of a medium farmstead, a house overgrown with ivy, a couple of big, shaggy dogs, and even shaggier horses.
Aranka's smile shines as brightly as the sun.
I love my home and my family, but my talents as a bard and the call of adventure never let me stay home for long. My parents have never minded. Father used to joke that he'd rather let me roam the world than have to keep dragging me down off the blades of the old mill I loved to climb. So, with my parents' blessing, I traveled and refined my art until I met Ilks in Canabres and realized that that's where I belonged.
Alright, Wallfire, it's your turn.
My story is the least interesting. Out of us three, I'm the only one from Mendev. An orphan. My parents, like those of many others, died in the crusade. I always wanted to be a wizard, but I didn't begin my studies until quite late. Finding opportunities to learn magic in an orphanage is hard. Actually, there aren't that many wizards among Desna's worshippers. She mostly attracts bards and travelers. But I just happened to enter her shrine one day, and I knew in an instant that I wanted to stay. Before I found the shrine of Desna that day, I had only ever seen temples of Iamadi and Abadar. I had this idea in my head that temples were always grand and solemn, but Desna's shrine was more like a tent at a carnival, and the service a joyous performance. I must have seen creatures of all races in there, and even a few fae. Everyone was in high spirits, dancing merrily to the singing of a bard. It was one of Aranka's famous concerts. That's when I met her and Ilks and immediately joined the temple. And that's where I stayed.
Why did you believe I was the one who could improve our arts in the war with the demons?
You probably think we only followed you because of your power, but that's not true. Or rather, it's more than that. We believe that your power is just a consequence. The gods must have seen something in you. That's why they chose you as their champion. You helped us in Canabres, even though the city's prelate denounced us as criminals. Few would have done what you did.
Just doing what's right.
The Crusaders have never had a commander like you before. By Desna's stars, I don't want to disparage those who have fought bravely and shed their blood for us. But we've made no headway for the last 4 crusades, and for good reason. The commanders of our paladins seem to believe that all you need to do to win is form a column and march bravely headlong toward evil. If the 5th crusade followed the same logic, we'd just fail again.
With you, Yunlard, everything should be different. It already is. Our endeavor here, I mean the court and the free crusaders, looks a little crazy, but for all we know, a little bravery and madness might be exactly what the crusades have been missing.
And how are things going in my court?
It's not exactly calm and tranquil, but at least it's a lot of fun. We're settling in and making preparations to fight off demons if we have to. I don't think they'd like the idea of an incredible place like this existing in this rotten wound of theirs. Still, there are a lot of us and we have many talents. We can handle it.
Okay, I have to go. Until next time. Okay, that clumsy helmet. Which didn't do anything. I want to see if we tried this before, but I'm just trying it again. Interesting.
I do what I must. I'm gone.
Let's see what you have for sale. +1 daggers. Get rid of those heavy maces with fire. Some of these basic enchantments I'm just going to get rid of. Okay, that's good for now. See, these goggles, where it gets a -2 penalty to AC, a -5 penalty to persuasion skill checks, and a -2 penalty to 42 saving throws, +4 bonus to damage rolls, or +3 bonus to will saving throws, so it has a bonus to the wisdom score. Yeah, if I was to get those, I would have got them for him, just because I can kind of put them out in the way. Oh, we still gotta equip old girl, don't we? can't get to her from here. Okay, we gotta get into the town to do some more stuff for her. But okay. Place is so inspiring, it says. Well, look, the mosaic created by Master Evans looks as delicate, calm, and mysterious as the artist himself. Okay.
We do it my way.
Alright, let's get out of here now. Let's get back in the Dresden.
Commander, unexpected reinforcements have arrived. Not from the Queen this time. These are volunteers.
Awesome.
A group of Kelid barbarians has come, all of them seasoned fighters. They wish to serve under your command. This tribe seems to have a bone to pick with demons. They believe that ravaging Sarkoris made the demons the personal enemies of all the peoples of the north. They are proud that you're a human, just like them. They say that as soon as they heard about your deeds in Canabres and Drazen, they knew that a true chief had finally come.
Barbarians. Ooh, 53 hit points? Not very many hit points. 11 to 22 damage. Sure, we'll let them join. Of course, I'll let them join my army.
As you say, Commander. The recruits will be at your disposal shortly.
Okay. They can go without mongrel sharpshooters.
So many strange, terrible things are happening here.
Markil, a fisherman from the tiny, peaceful village of Chili Creek, enters the hall.
I saw enough horrors on my way here to last a lifetime.
Okay.
But of course, I didn't show up empty-handed. The whole village took up a collection for the war effort. It's not much, mind you, but it's something. We're just doing our part, however small, to help you win the war.
And how did you get here? That's a long walk.
By pure luck, I figure. You're surrounded by all this horror. The land is dead, the trees are all gnarled and twisted, there are monsters roaming around everywhere, ready to jump out at you at any moment. Thankfully, I ran into a Crusader patrol, and they brought me here. If it wasn't for them, I would have ended my trip in the teeth of some nasty beast, that's for sure.
How are things in the village?
Everything's been peaceful and quiet. I get wistful just thinking about it. Now I'm kicking myself for being such a fool. Why didn't I just stay at home? What was I thinking, dragging myself all the way out here to the Whirlwind? But you know, it's just not right, sitting home quietly, hiding behind the heroes who risk their necks for us every day. so I decided to pay you a visit.
How is Shana doing?
He's settling in, that's for sure. Almost one of us now. Heals the sick, fixes the nets with the others. Before you know it, he'll be learning how to swim.
The fisherman chuckles good-naturedly.
Would you like to stay here with us in Dresden?
No, thank you. Hate to say it, but I'm no crusader. Fighting demons is not really my thing. I'll get some rest before I head out, take a day or two to look around the fortress. It'll give me some stories to tell. Then I'll head home, to Chili Creek. I've already seen more on this trip than I've seen in a lifetime. Anyway, you better come back to see us. We'll be waiting.
Alright, thanks for coming to visit.
Thank you for defending our peace and quiet.
The fisherman bows respectfully.
We've gathered up something else for you heroes, but I couldn't bring it with me. It was too heavy to carry. Come to our village, and you can pick it up yourself, and pay us a visit while you're at it. We're always glad to see you. Well, I'll see you later. Good luck with all the fighting.
Okay. Nothing new from you, okay. Kind of like I figured, and everybody else is going to be the same. So let's see. Is there anything in our chest? This. Just notice that little mirror there. Oh. Not a thing, okay.
Follow if you dare.
One thing I do want to look at doing is going back to the prison. Maybe freeing old girl. I mean, if we're going to go on this whole trip of just freezing people, then free it. Freeing, not prison. Might as well let us free and see what happens with that. Nura.
Nura bares her teeth like a cornered rat.
Come to gloat.
You are free. Go wherever you want.
Seriously? You're going to let me go? You know, I'm not just going to walk away quietly. I'm going to keep seeking revenge until my dying breath.
Yeah, I know. I'm serious. Now get out.
Well, farewell. Maybe we'll meet again.
Yeah, I'm doing the whole turn the other cheek to see what we get. Okay. Okay.
Ember is bobbing her head and humming a tune. She greets you with a carefree, cheerful smile. Her wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment before darting off again into the distance.
The people in the city seem to like your sermons.
Are those sermons? I just tell people things, simple things, anyone can figure them out. People are much cleverer than me. But they listen to me and say thank you after. I probably just have a pretty voice.
Okay. I have to go.
So go.
The elf watches you with a radiant smile as you leave.
This girl.
I'm off.
Oh, we got... Okay. Oh, we got a quick window out too. It's, we got everybody else too. Okay. She is a fighter. Oh, she can brew potions. Okay, let's see what they do with the level ups for her. Okay, another level fighter, got armor training, knowledge nature, and perception is the two that went up. Gave a rapid shot. Okay. So trying to make another archer out of a fighter. Fighter. One up point in dex. Nature and perception again. Longbow's weapon focus. Okay. Weapon training. Another level fighter, same thing. Nature and perception. Specialization, longbow. Weapon training, bows. Okay. Again, lower nature perception. Mini shot this time. Okay. Got bravery. Mini shot, okay. Same. Point blank master longbow. So she can continue using longbow even when she's threatened. She get another bonus to our armor training. Okay. A level fighter. Another point in dex. Same. Greater weapon focus longbow. Oh. Complete. I think fighter. Same. Cluster shot this time around. Now they're splitting it out and giving them weapon training crossbows too. And weapons training bows. A fighter. Same. Hammer the gap this time. Okay. Hello fighter, same. Nature and perception. Improved critical longbow, okay. Another fighter. Another point in dex. Same, nature and perception. Greater weapon specialization longbow. Okay. Cleaving shot. Nice. Each time you deal critical damage with your ranged weapon attack or reduce the target to 0 hit points, you deal your weapon damage to all other enemies in a 10-foot radius. Deadly aim mythic. When your shots hit the target, they do truly devastating damage. When using deadly aim, you gain +3 bonus on ranged damage rolls instead of +2. Okay. The bigger they are, the easier they are to hit for your ranged weapons attacks. You gain a bonus on attack rolls with ranged weapons equal to the penalty to AC the target receives for their size, if any. Okay. Makes it easier to hit the bigger ones. Rapid shot mystic. You can fire many times. Each round with amazing precision. When using rapid shot, you ignore the feat's -2 penalty on attack rolls. Okay. Okay. Greybore, another level Slayer. Strength, okay. Athletics, mobility, stealth. Okay. Opportunist. The character can make an attack of opportunity against an opponent who has just been struck for damage in melee by another character. This attack counts as an attack opportunity for that round. It can't be used more than once per round. Okay. Ereshella, another ranger, espionage thing, another point in dex. Mobility, trickery, stealth, knowledge arcana, and perception and persuasion. Okay. Regal, of course, another Hell Knights, 1 more point in dex, knowledge arcana and persuasion. Lawbringer, special ability. Okay. Sorcerer, another level cleric. Wisdom up another 1 point. Lore religion, perception, persuasion. Okay. Good stuff there. Camilla, another shaman level. And another point in dex. Trickery, stealth. Battle Ward. Shaman touches a willing creature, including herself, and grants a battle ward. The next time a foe makes an attack roll against the target, the ward activates and grants a +3 deflection bonus to the warded creature's AC. Each subsequent time she's attacked, the deflection bonus reduces by 1 to +2 for the second time she's attacked and +1 for the third. The ward fades when the bonus is reduced to +0. Or after 24 hours, whichever comes first. At 8th level, the ward's starting bonus increases to +4. At 16th level, it increases to +5. Creature affected by this hex cannot be affected by it again for 24 hours. Okay. And cure system. And Ember's our last one. Another witch stigmatized. Charisma. Knowledge arcana. Persuasion. Use magic device. Okay. Major healing. This hex acts as cure serious wounds using the witch's caster level. Once a creature Has benefited from the major healing hex, it cannot benefit from it again for 24 hours. At 15th level, this hex acts like a cure critical wounds, okay? Hellfire Ray. Blast of Hellfire blazes from your hands. You can fire 1 ray plus 1 additional ray for every 4 caster levels. Beyond the 11th to a maximum of 3 rays at 19th level. Each ray requires a ranged touch attack to hit and deals 1d6 points of damage per caster level. Half the damage is fire damage, but the other half results directly from unholy power and is therefore not subject to being reduced by fire resistance. Okay. And done. Inspired by Wisdom +2. Swap that out. I gotta get you equipped too, don't I, baby girl? You are another fighter, so you can take... I might try to just get you stuck in. No, your dex is 6. That's not gonna help you at all, is it? But that stifles her dex. See, that gets you 22. That white dragon would be nice, but I don't like that cold aura damage. Let's go with this one. I think that's the move for that. Give it a wicked long bow. Place it at. I'll give you that as a backup. Dex and Con. Let's do +4 to Dex. I see with that going +4 to Dex. I really don't know. This is a hodgepodge mess right now. We'll give you some of that. Give you Ring of Protection. Let land have this. Come right there. That's abrasive archery. We'll just give you this for extra hit points. The other stuff doesn't really make sense for you right now. See, I do think I want to bring him along a little bit more. Said wards. Oh yeah, he got more spells too. This is intrusive. Buy a trap, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that necklace is gonna be a good fit for you, baby boy. Let's give you this one. Okay. You're a dex-based fighter, so let's give you that. I'll give you one more. Okay. Your charisma base, because you're a witch, so let's give you that one. Let's do Dex and Call for you. Get a cloak. Another Dex. Okay. That's good enough playing around with that for now. Besides, we're supposed to be trying to find our way out, right?
I do what I must.
We gotta talk to. There she is. Ooh, excuse me.
Looking about cautiously, Windwag watches the people around her, obviously displeased. But the moment she sees you, a sweet, deeply respectful expression appears on her face.
Master, may I tell you again how happy I am that you spared me and allowed me to serve you?
I hope you learned your lessons back in the cave.
Yes, Master. I put myself entirely in your hands and humbly hope that under your leadership I will be able to gain true power and become worthy of your respect. It is all I dream of.
Are you used to your new powers yet?
Oh yes. Such incredible power. The gifts of demons can't compare to it, just as the demons themselves can't compare to you.
I have a few questions for you.
I accepted you as my leader and followed you to the surface. I have no secrets from you. Ask me anything, Master.
You used to think Hosilla was your leader, but...
Ah, Hosilla. She was a nobody, and I was never loyal to her. She lacked the true power you have, and I'm only willing to offer my obedience to a true leader.
How can I trust your words?
Master, you defeated me, grabbed me by the scruff of the neck, and made me face my own weakness. I will remember that lesson forever and will never again dare stand in your way. Please give me a chance to prove it. Allow me to kill 10, 100, 1,000 enemies in your honor.
It's not what you're here for. I mean, yes, you are, but that's not the viewpoint you're here for. What do you think of life on the surface?
The ways of Uplanders seem strange and even silly at times, but if a hero like you, Master, was born among them, I am ready to become one of them and adopt their way of life.
Don't you regret the things you've done?
All I regret is that I didn't realize your true greatness from the beginning and that I dared to fight against you.
Okay, everything's clear to me now.
Windwag nods obsequiously.
I have to go.
I won't waste another moment of your precious time, Master.
Okay. Start to land now.
What brings you here?
Now you're not the only Mongol on the surface. Got any plans for the future?
Plans? You have too high an opinion of me. To be honest, I've never had less of a plan than I do right now. I thought everything would be simple. We go to the surface, become crusaders, and somehow figure things out later. But later is now. Sol tells me not to rush things, but he always says that. If I listen to him, I'll have moss growing out of my ears before a single thing changes. One thing's for sure, as long as you're our leader, there is hope. Things are always happening around you, and it made me realize that I need to stick with you. If I do, one day I'll find myself scaling a citadel of evil, about blessed by all the gods clamped between my teeth, about to plant an arrow in the chest of some ancient evil demon.
Okay.
I'd rather do all that without Windwag breathing down my neck, but that's your decision. I won't argue with it. I'll just make sure that when she does stab you in the back, she doesn't have time to sink the blade in too deep.
Your people have come to the surface. Does that mean you're no longer nethers?
Ha! That is a good question. We're not fully uplanders yet. I think we are now uplanderneathers. Although, if you think about it, we used to be neither uplanders. After all, our ancestors came to the caves from the surface. And now I've given myself a headache. Maybe I'll leave the task of renaming our people for a better time.
Okay, thank you for your answers. So long. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here and we will try. Well, we can go back to a place that we know, the guy that came up to visit us. I still want to know where these guys are at. Not on our list of quests. The place that the guy that came to our court, it's not on our list, but he asked that we go there, pick something up, so let's do that. I think I want to swap you with you. Keep it like that, I think. Creek. Wow. Might just save that for later. I don't know though. there to back them up. I need these guys to come on back up here to defend against that army. Out already. Okay, never mind. Let's do it. We'll come back this way to get that, and then we'll teleport back to Dresden and probably go maybe Molten Skull. But Greengates is closer. Okay. See what we can do to them. Gotcha. Why? Oh, she charmed him. Stop that. We lost 5 of our mountains. Okay. them guys. But now all right. Get them to match up with these guys. Champions and paladins. Champions can go down there to them. So we need to split you. Split like that. Champions need to come down here to them. Okay. These guys. We'll try to take that group out. The chain of command of the Crusade has been strengthened. The Staff Council requests that the Crusade leader attend their meeting with the secret update. In a bit. No events, just a bunch of decrees, okay? Relic. Outpost Bastion expansion. Okay. Issue that decree for them. 3,000. I thought it was 1,000. 2,500. Oh, the relics are okay. Issue that decree. You know, if we do that, we might just make one of these back here, upgrade it to a bastion, then get teleport circles so we can just teleport like right here and do stuff when we need to come back, like go to Chili Creek. So we probably reverse course and start heading this way to the Greengates then. Do some relics in the past. Looking at the prices on them. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. Fate of Soul Share. Okay. All right. That's that. Let's do a quick save. I'm gonna try to have them take out this army. Oh yes, that dredge, that's the problem, isn't it? Ah, I didn't mean to start shooting him, but that's not good. Dang it. Oh, shoot. Gotta take those guys. Still got to keep the hills going. Okay. Gotta keep the hills going. Okay, we still got 2 to 16 there. Okay, let's do that. Just because I want to see if we can heal up all of our guys or get up over that to get out of this max infirmary situation. Okay. Yes, just what I need. Getting all of our troops back. Having ejected the demons from Eagle Rock, the former Crusader outpost lost during the Fourth Crusade, warriors were dismayed to discover that the fortifications had fallen into miserable ruins under demon rule. However, in the warden's chambers, there's a cache containing valuables unnoticed by marauders. Okay, we'll just connect this loop. Thought we were going to connect it, but I guess not. It's nothing to connect right now, okay? We still hold that front right there. And let's go to Greengates. Okay. Everybody's exhausted and stuff again, so let's Arcane cap when there's enemies nearby. Great. Oh, we're supposed to brought her along.
There you are.
Arushali waves at you from the crumbling fortress wall.
I'm sorry I left the city so suddenly, but I couldn't miss the chance to catch the old flesh eater.
Okay.
Beware, you are dealing with a creature that is very old, very devious, and very dangerous. She may not be a demon, but she can move like one. If you hesitate, she will slip from your grasp before you even know it.
Okay.
Fortunately, there is a relic of Desna in this very fortress, the Bell of Mercy. It will help you catch the hag, like a cat in a mousetrap. No, wait, you don't say that, do you? Like a mouse in a cat trap? Never mind. What matters is that you must catch her.
Okay. Find the Bell of Mercy, Clap.
The right way to say it is, mouse in a mousetrap, yep. But I can see how you got confused, all those boring words. I get them mixed up all the time too. What if everybody said, catch a bee in a bear trap, or maybe, a moose in a fox trap? A manticore in a unicorn trap? A hedgehog? No, I don't want to catch a hedgehog, they're too prickly. Then how about a rabbit in a goat trap?
Avu is distracted thinking up new combinations, no longer paying any attention to those around her.
It's got a brain.
Hey, doesn't this sound like we're getting mixed up in something that's really got nothing to do with us? There's some ruins, and some bell, and some hideous beast, maybe more than one, and we could die over this. Over nothing. And then what are people gonna say about me, once I'm dead, eh? Woljif, the idiot who tried to swipe a rusty old bell? Now that's just shameful.
What can you tell me about this hag?
Did you know that there are different kinds of hags? Jeronica is one of the more terrifying types, an Anis hag. This flesh-eater possesses frightening, evil magic powers. She is not a demon, but she is far more cunning than many inhabitants of the abyss. Don't listen to her rigmarole and don't believe her evasions. Just grab her, put a knife to her throat, and demand straight answers. And don't forget, like demons, she can travel huge distances using magic. But the sound of the bell will stop her from slipping away.
How will this bell help us?
It is an ancient relic of Desna. The Crusaders brought it here when there was still hope that Sarkoris could be retaken easily. Then the world wound expanded and the Crusaders were forced to retreat, leaving the bell behind. The demons tried to corrupt it or destroy it, but they couldn't. The bell burned them when they touched it. They managed to rip the bell's clapper from it, but they didn't take it far. Look for it, it should be around here somewhere.
Okay.
Desna imbued the bell with powerful protective magic. If you strike it, all demons and their ilk inside the fortress will be unable to move. If the hag cannot move, she will not be able to evade you.
Okay.
If there really is a holy relic here, we are honor-bound to return it. It is not a question of military strategy, it is a question of faith.
How did you know the hag would be here?
We know each other of old. Actually, that's not quite true, we have never met in person, but I have been tracking her for quite some time. She shows up here and there, but every time I try to pin her down, she vanishes. I hope this time she won't slip away so easily.
Okay.
Arushali seems agitated and you detect a tremor in her voice. It seems hunting this hag means an awful lot to her, but you have a sneaking suspicion that the succubus has not told you the full story.
Can you help me fight the hag?
With a smile, Arushali runs a finger along the string of her bow.
Naturally.
I understand, let's do it.
May Desna aid us.
Arushali vanishes into the shadows.
Okay, so maybe it's a good thing that we didn't bring her along. Still got enemies nearby, dang it.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Let's see. Does she have remove fatigue or staggered? Okay. Is that the only one? Sickened, disease, staggered. Okay. Well, he should have some lesser restores, right? Probably not. Okay. We're just gonna have to see what we can clear out so we can get our rest. Click on that.
My will is resolute.
Let's go ahead and do that. Oh no, that's just a single person. Never mind.
My tail is restless.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
Blur, sure. Oh, no. Blur's for me.
Together we stand.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Okay.
The world has suffered enough.
Let's go ahead and do a bless.
I'm always open to ideas.
Let's give you mage. Mirror image, not mage image. Give yourself a restore too, so so you're no longer tired. Too bad you can't do it to anybody else. Dang it. We just don't have the stuff to... Oh no. Rejuvenating Palm. Let's do that.
I am never wrong. Madrigio, Turinos.
Didn't you not get some of that goodness? Oh my goodness.
There's something here.
Don't mind me.
Okay. Not what I was trying to do, but okay.
Can we retreat already?
Alright, let's see what we got. Working towards him, sure thing.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Delay you for a second. I should have been mounted. Oh, no. Okay. You're actually, buddy. Rushing off to your death.
Cover me, all right?
The light, take you!
Be gone, fiend!
So soon.
You're irrelevant.
Go ahead and get ready of it.
This!
There we go. Yeah.
You should have run!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay.
My skills are absolute.
Oh boy. We need a restoration potion from somewhere. Those are this holy scabbard, while equipped, alters paladin smite evil class ability, changing the type of AC bonus it grants from deflection to sacred. Additionally, the wearer's first attack every round deals additional 1d4 divine damage. Evil characters can't equip it. Okay. Call a whole person, cold iron. Okay. You need to get trap. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything to get her out of this funk. Yeah, but just unless I use another spell, which I probably should just end
I'll
up
take
doing.
care of it.
Let's do it again.
Lagritium Turinos.
Okay, Nino is now good to go. Okay.
Ask nicely.
We should move.
Get out the way.
Something wrong? Watch and learn. Might be trap, might be treasure. Pretty good, aren't I?
Come on now. Get on through.
This is my kind of work.
Wait, is there something in here we're missing?
I'm always ready.
Okay.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
You should stop sneaking.
Are we in trouble yet?
Who,
Get your
me?
butt up there.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge. Make every strike
Started.
count. Yet another obstacle.
This will hurt.
Gracious Rift Drakes. Great. Something else back there too. Okay. I'm not seeing any spell resistance on any one of she can't really get to anybody, so let's just get as far as you can. Next turn, you can do something. Same thing with you, just getting you places where you can be in position for a little bit. Great. But anyway, she's still a haste spell on all of us. Right, sit back there, right? Okay. There we go. Let's go after this.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Distract them for me.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Oh, I shouldn't have done the spell with you. Oh well.
You won't survive me.
I'm trying to see. Okay. So all that acid stuff he's spitting is slowing us down, but
I will bring down the divine wrath.
wait, what is unarmored strike? Goodness.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Alright, so
let me help.
Where's your glaive? weird. Okay. I don't remember taking that off of him. Win the master, +4 bonus to initiative. Nice. Alright, so we got all that squared away. Get that trap.
This is my kind of work.
Blood ring. Okay. Interesting.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Veil of Mercy Clapper. Demons could not destroy Desna's sacred relic, but they did not manage to silence it. But they did manage to silence it for a time. Okay. See, this way was the less trap way. That way. Ooh. Construct. I think we got this one though. Especially if it's just him.
I'm all ears. Endure this!
Open up for us, land. One of those things too. Don't like you very much. More things are back there. Great. Should I speed this up again? I think so.
Rating.
That stuff, okay. I don't think anything is going to really work. There's a wall there, so you just can come all the way over here. Man, why didn't you move?
The light take you!
Strike!
Alright. Start getting this stuff put away.
Make every strike count.
Okay, what if you come over here? Oh, that's not nearly as useful as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Can he get over the spell resistance? Let's see. Nice. Corner code is going to get too many people. Try that.
Go.
Get damage on all of them. Good.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Into the fray!
Okay.
You should have run! You've crossed the wrong mark.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, you get him with that snowball.
Yes.
Begone, fiend!
No glory without risk.
Alright, so we get some more goodies.
We do it my way.
Yeah, we're going to backtrack now. I thought that they were connected, but it doesn't look like it, so it's time to backtrack.
This is my kind of work.
Well, that's going into the belfry. This grave is well tended and is much more recent than the chapel beside it. There's no name on the tombstone, only an elegant butterfly of destiny. Okay. Interesting.
Follow if you dare.
Alright, we're going back to again. I don't want to go. I don't want to leave this map to go to another one when we still got stuff on this map not discovered yet. So let's go back here and figure out what's back here.
I'm off.
Ursula, my dear, are you there? And you brought friends? Good, good. All the more for me.
You can handle it.
Just her? Blood Ranger. 28 spell resistance.
This will hurt!
You won't survive me.
Was he already down on hit points? Dang it. You just gotta get try to see. Oh no. Good job, Molten. You got through. None of your stuff is long. Close range. Yeah, all the damage and stuff is it. Just get you in the mix.
Don't hold back! Strike!
Right there behind him. And go heal. Oh, he healed. He healed her too. God dog it. Forgot about that.
Endure this!
Alright, where you have a smite evil, don't you? Alright. So again, we come up close so that the next attack or so can get in there with some additional attacks, but right now we're getting closer and Fortune Ray on her. Okay.
Stop. Stop. What are you doing, ye reprobates?
The beaten hag cowers on the rocks. Gone is the terrifying monster you were just fighting, and in its place is a small and frightened old woman.
Why do you treat an old biddy like me so harshly? Haven't ye any shame, ye great brutes?
I just thought about it. Should we have went into the doggone chapel? Is that what a bell is? We got the clapper, but I don't know.
Woljif can't take his eyes off the hideous old crone. His teeth are chattering.
Sorry, Granny, but you better stay down. You lay there on the stones, or you'll only make it worse for yourself.
Granny?
Pardon me, Yunler, but I have a sneaking suspicion that a monstrous mistake has been made, and that we are threatening an innocent old woman with retribution, when her only crime is to have settled here in these very sinister ruins for reasons known only to herself. Please tell me I'm wrong.
Don't listen to her. She's just stalling for time.
Arushali raises her weapon.
What do you know about the demons with the strange abilities? Where are they coming from? Speak. What demons? What are ye on about?
Under Arushali's cold gaze, the hag's face breaks into a grandmotherly smile.
Now, those demons, wouldn't they be friends, yours, Aru dear? What are ye picking on poor old me for, then? I'd tell ye everything I know, but you'd know far more than me on that score.
Huh?
The color drains from Arushali's face and the hag's smile grows wider, stretching from ear to ear.
My little chicken, don't tell me ye haven't told your new toys all that? Kept it to yourself, did ye?
The hag bursts into screeching laughter, before turning her gaze on you.
Take pity on an old woman, let me go before any more harm's done. You'd better have a word with your little demoness about those demons. You liar. I've never been to the Ivory Sanctum.
Arushali's desperate outburst is drowned out by another round of cackling from the hag.
Where's it ye say you've never been, Where? Like ye haven't been sniffing round it, seeing who comes and who goes. You didn't see all that? I suppose you don't even know the password neither,
The hag looks at you.
Your demon girl's lying through her teeth, as per usual.
Do you two know each other?
We've never met in the flesh till now, isn't that right, dearie? But I know an awful lot about her and her tricks, and her dalliances with mortals. She's lied to everyone. Everyone. To your side and ours.
So you're on the other side, okay.
She's telling the truth.
Arushali lowers her gaze.
I lied to you. I used you. I could have told you where to look for those demons right away, but I needed someone who could help me get rid of the hag. When I was freed from the dungeons of Drazen, the demons set her on my trail, and I could not have dealt with her single-handedly.
Okay.
Hearing this, the old woman lets out a screeching cackle that shakes her whole body.
What are you laughing at? It doesn't matter what I've done, you won't be leaving here alive.
Yeah, I want to ask her about something. Wait, don't kill the hag. I want to ask her about something.
Arushali gives a reluctant nod, but doesn't lower her weapon.
All right, but don't let this lying filth confuse you. I'm the lying filth here, am I? Now that's the pot calling the kettle black, Arushali. Ha ha ha.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm just a humble old soul, peaceful as they come. I've lived here a fair old while, since the days when these lands were green and no one had ever even heard tell of demons before. Us hags aren't as wicked as people make us out to be, that's just nasty gossip. People don't know us, they don't understand us, that's why they fear us. They trot out all sorts of rubbish, that we feast on human flesh, and we bow down to demons and the like. Truth is, we're Fae, genuine Fae. There's even a tale about it. Want to hear it?
Oh wow, I want to hear it. Maybe you can also teach me a few conjuring tricks and then I can go around telling folk that I'm Fae and not a hideous, man-eating monster.
I know she's stalling for time, obviously. But I do want to get information out of her too, so...
You wrongly think that you are similar to this creature. Yes, your features are distorted by a curse, but...
Lon stops Soziel with a hostile look.
Can you just skip to the part about my inner purity, my noble soul, and the irrepressible goodness in my heart? Or have you come up with new material? No? I thought not.
Madam Hag, I would like to ask you some questions about human flesh, if I may.
A pencil and paper appear in Ninio's hands.
Tell me, how much meat does one hag consume in a day? How many villages of average size are necessary to feed a hag on an ongoing basis without the population being reduced to zero? Are you so scrawny because you constantly undereat?
The hag's eyes flash momentarily. A sickly sweet smile appears on her face.
It's all nonsense, it is. And if it's not nonsense, then it's got nothing to do with poor old me. I eat roots and berries, mushrooms too. I've never eaten human flesh in my life.
I find that hard to believe. But go ahead, tell us your tale. I'm listening.
Listen well. 'Twas a long time ago, so long ago it's now beyond remembering, when there lived 3 sisters in the first world, in a forest known as the Cimmerian. Beautiful they were, the sisters, the kind of beauties that make folk stop and stare. Suitors came from all corners of the land to woo them, but the sisters just laughed, and they boasted each to the other about the fine gifts they received. They boasted and bragged until a century had passed, and then another, and bit by bit their sisterly affection turned into a deadly rivalry. Each sister wanted to show up the other two, to win the suitors away from them and grab all the riches for herself. Their magical forest, sensing this shift, changed too. Thorns and barbs sprang up everywhere, the animals sprouted fangs and horns, even the little birds began to squawk vile curses and oaths in place of pretty tunes. The matchmakers came less and less after that, until the road to the Cimmerian was forgotten altogether.
As she tells the tale, the hag grunts between words, lisping and smacking her lips. Her gnarled fingers are also twitching, sketching intricate symbols.
Watch out, she's casting some kind of spell.
Trying to trick us, is she? It won't work.
Oh shoot. With unmatched speed, Ursula attacks the hag. She screeches her last rasping crackle, which soon turns into a strangled gurgle.
Arushali's eyes are plaintive as she holds your gaze.
There is much I have to explain. To confess. But first, please, there's something I want to show you. Come, it's not far.
Arushali approaches the grave. It is small but surprisingly well maintained given the surrounding squalor and neglect. Arushali touches the cold stone, decorated with a Desna butterfly, like she is greeting an old friend. Silently, she turns to you. She retrieves a map from her bag, makes a mark on it, and holds it out to you.
First things first, here. I wasn't lying to you about this. That's where you'll find the Ivory Sanctum, and in it, the secret of the demons with the strange powers. The entrance is hidden under a pile of skulls. I don't know how to open it and I have never been inside, but cultists enter it somehow, which means that you can find a way to get inside.
Yeah, but think of last. Who does this grave belong to?
My last victim. She was a priestess of Desna. I seduced her and drained her soul. She died in my arms, and I decided to bask in her final reveries, so I dove into her fading mind.
Okay.
Dreams are Desna's domain. The goddess noticed my sacrilege, but for some reason, she showed me mercy instead of punishment. She opened my eyes to who I was and who I could be. When I returned to my senses, the first thing I did was bury my final victim here and to make a vow before her grave that I would atone for everything I had done.
Okay.
I didn't even know who she was. I seduced her, deceived her, and killed her, and she saved my soul.
Arushali wipes her eyes.
If only I could die and give her back her life. But I can't, Yunlord. All I can do is live on and help those who are still alive.
I never thought I'd say this to a demon, but if you want to share your pain and unburden yourself, come to me. I will listen and not judge you.
Okay.
The succubus nods solemnly.
I'll come. I'm tired of carrying all of it inside me, of suffering in silence. I want to confess all my sins before another living being, not a silent grave.
How did you know the hag would be here?
When I was freed in Drazen, the demons set her on my trail. She failed to catch me, but she took a hostage, of a sort.
Arushali once again runs her fingers over the granite tombstone.
She threatened to corrupt this grave if I didn't come here and surrender. I knew I could not defeat her on my own, so I used you. I used a lie to get you here so you would help me kill her. Forgive me. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. It all ended well. How did you know about the Bell of Mercy?
This place, the fortress and the bell tower, I saw them in the dreams of the person lying in this grave. She was on her way here for the bell. She wanted to take it from here and return it to the Crusaders in Canabres. But she never made it here. Because she met me. I killed her and I devoured her dreams, or rather, they devoured me. That's why when I re-emerged from the dream realm, I buried her here. I thought it was the right thing to do.
Okay.
I've wanted to return the bell to the Crusaders for a long time, but...
She brings a hand to her face.
The barest brush and the bell burns my impure fingers.
Why did you have to lie? You could have just asked for help.
I was afraid. Afraid that you would refuse if there was nothing in it for you. I was afraid you wouldn't believe me. And... I am a demon, Yunlord. For centuries it was all I knew. If you want something, you get it by lying or by force. Luring you here was so easy, so natural. Lies and manipulation, they are my native language, one I have spoken my entire life. Asking for a favor? Now that is a foreign notion that I have only begun to learn.
Understand.
Don't think I'm trying to justify what I did. I know my lie was despicable. I knew that perfectly well when I lied to you. I knew it was a step backward, back to the old Arushali, and I still did it. There is no excuse for it. I just want you to understand me.
Thank you for the map. I appreciate your help.
The succubus shakes her head.
I lied to you. You trusted me, and I used you to get rid of the hag. This doesn't assuage my guilt, but it is the least I can do.
Everything is clear now.
So, what are you going to do with me?
Arushali waits with bated breath, her eyes locked on yours. You see fear and sadness there, and also the tiniest flicker of hope.
Say what you want, but we can't push her away. That's what I think. The fact that she's a demon only means that her path to atonement started in the abyss itself, and will be much longer than others. It means that she needs more help, not less.
We'll go good. I forgive you, and please try to forgive yourself, baby girl.
Thank you.
Arushali whispers.
I will try.
Okay. Still gotta get back over here to get our stuff. Oh, no. Let's go in the belfry, get this thing, and then I see there's area exit over there and stuff too, so. Terror. This +2 speed radiant flail grants its wielder +4 attack bonus on first attack against a new demon. Interesting.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yes. Boots of free reign. These boots grant the wearer the permanent effect of the freedom of movement spell. Now reunited with the clapper produce a gentle melodious tone. Okay. Alright. Which I'm feeling we should have done that before the fight, but more goodies. Omelet is circling bread. Whenever the wearer of this omelet is under a blood rage effect, they gain fast healing 5 for the duration of the effect. The omelet can only be worn by a blood rager. And a quarter staff +4. Okay.
I do what I must.
Something over there.
Old Sicorian Diary.
The diary's binding is scorched and many pages are missing. Those that remain are covered in dirt and mold. Between the ink lettering that has spread and run and the patches of rot, it is possible to make out certain phrases. A troop brought news from the west. The plains have fallen. The clans have been slaughtered and the beasts are feasting on the slain warriors. A few survivors were found, but attempts to get them to the fortress failed. Our own warriors fought their way back with difficulty. The outlying fortifications are overrun with the scum. Only reinforcements from the east will have any chance of breaking through this noose that is slowly closing around our neck. All we can do is wait. They attacked from the sky. The tower is still standing but burnt out, along with Zonak and the others. There was no time to light the funeral pyres. We scooped up the bodies and tossed them back behind the walls before we were caught by another wave. Rolik's squad were stationed at the deserted post. Most of them have been maimed, so they're not much use on the walls. They vanished into thin air. The smoke makes day and night bleed into one, and watching the eastern horizon is getting more and more difficult. The hope of seeing the banners of Mendev has kept the dread of death at bay for some. Without this comfort, yesterday's warriors turn into whimpering curs. The beasts lose their last grain of fear in the dark. One of the sentries was plucked right off the wall in front of 5 of his fellows. Half of the left tower is sinking into the opening fracture. We barricaded the doors, but the smoke pouring through the hole took down 3 of us. He was spitting, guffawing, lambasting the foreign traders and screaming that the Mendevians weren't coming. Yuno smashed the lunatic's skull in. Our days are numbered. The smoke makes breathing all but impossible. We sit out the time between attacks in the cellars, where at least there's some fresh moisture that trickles down the walls. Our sentries are disappearing one after another, suffocating in the smoke or snatched up by the claws of some flying beast. We will open the gates in an hour. Let those who trace our final days see that the last sons of Sarkoris died standing tall. One more page is glued in among the final sheets. The page is made from finer paper and is emblazoned with an inscription in ornate lettering. I discovered this journal in the fortress's underground refuge soon after clearing the place of demons. The defenders of the Greengates met their deaths with honor. We could not save you, but your courage stands as an example to every person who picks up a weapon today in the name of Golarion. I vow that our newly formed crusade, which already proceeds apace through these mutilated lands, will finish what the Sarkorians started. Just as I have finished this journal, the banners of the dead will fly under clear skies once more.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, we got to heal you up, baby boy. Alright, there we go.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. Don't mind me. Fine. This is my kind of work.
Okay, let's get this loot.
This is my kind of work.
Ooh, nice. Perfection +2. Okay. Let's reinvigorate the land. Okay. Can't get out that way, okay. Alright, so that looks to be it. Let's leave this area. Which unit are they attacking? Really? We got all our guys back once again. Check what's over there. to make it back to Chili Creek sometime, but that'd just be 5 hours from us. Settle down in the Molten Scar just to see what's there. Really, I might end up ending today's stream and picking up from here for the next one. Not too big. Oh shoot. Okay, we'll do that for now. Get a bowstring. And the scorching way right at. Oh no, let's do summer monster. So soon. Oh no, you got better protective rituals than the rest. Which means that here you can actually grab a scroll course. This placement. Let's go ahead and begin that rest of the session.
My sword is an extension of my arm. My sword is an extension of my arm. So, is my plumage an extension of my head? Focus, Sela.
Alright, we got passes on everything, that's great. Let's press on. Sela. Get something else maybe.
It's time to act!
But less restoration, that's good. Fear the beast, I'll choke all of you. Get your talents off me. Baka Kanai Morocco. So much, what have they done to you? You monstrous beast. They turn into people in the monster. Now get the second one over here.
I'm gone.
Okay. Barak's right there, but not for long.
Always
Right
be
leg.
ready for the worst.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Oh, shoot. I thought that was... Okay.
You should have run!
Right. Daniel, you can't ever seem to hit. Okay, fine. Well, you ain't got it.
Yes.
Get rid of him. Good job.
This will hurt!
Good work.
the inheritor, guide my blade into the fray.
Oh. No. Like, what's going on? Just gonna get position.
Make every strike count.
Dang it. Okay. Just gotta get up here now. Go.
Cover me, all right?
Good job, Wolger.
Don't hold back!
Okay.
We do it my way.
Yeah.
I will lend you
Need
my
some
aid.
people to get better protections. Give yourself some better armor, please.
Ask nicely.
You need
Are we ready to
mage
move out?
armor. You need that. You need that.
No reason to pause.
You can do effortless armor for yourself.
My tail is restless.
Mage armor for yourself.
You require my unbiased
not mage.
Come
opinion?
here.
False.
Where else would
You
I
are
be?
my favorite egg.
Right.
Are we in trouble?
Who, me?
You don't have mirror image going, right? Yep. Mirror image. Okay. Was it weak mirrored image? Only one.
A large Vrock looks at you, craning her disgusting bald neck. Her piercing screech sounds menacing.
Why are you here? Do you want to become demons too? Vrocks will transform you right away.
I just killed some of your... Okay. Who are you?
The Vrock sticks her chest out and spreads her massive black wings.
Varimarak. Wise Vrock. Magical Vrock. Snatcher of pathetic humans. Maker of demons. Other Vrocks said Varimarak was dumb. Leave, chicken head, they said. And Varimarak became the favorite student of wise Xanther the Plagued One, and is now making demons out of humans. Who is dumb now?
Drops of saliva fly out of the animal's beak, carrying the stench of death.
You. Nasty demon. You. I don't even want to fight it. Can I sit this one out? If I get angry and bite it in a temper, I'll be so disgusted I'll never be able to eat anything ever again.
No, you're not sitting it out, baby girl. What are you doing here?
Unblinking bird eyes stare at you.
Virimarok is making an army. She sends her flock to get humans, silly crusaders, at night. The ones she steals, she transforms. Makes good demons. With sharp teeth. Who will kill you? Ahahaha.
The Vrock bursts into shameless, screeching laughter as she looks at her deformed prisoners.
Wise Xantha the Plagued One told her to fly here and gather an army. Harm humans. He doesn't have time to do it himself. He is busy reading and thinking. He said he would give the Vrock horrific power, like the strongest demons have. Wise Xantha the Plagued One knows the secret, how to pour more power into demons. When he rewards the Vrock, she will tear off the heads of everyone who banished Virimarok. And with the others she will hunt you from the skies, pathetic humans.
Okay.
Let me get this straight. You served a wise mage, but he sent you somewhere far away, here, with a very important task? I can't imagine what possessed him to do that. Who could refuse such a passionate and quick-witted helper? I'm sure he's lost without you.
The Vrock laughs triumphantly.
Stupid mortal. Wise Xantha the Plagued One would never get lost. He is too clever.
Where did you learn how to turn humans into demons?
The Vrock shows you her wrinkled red fist. A piece of paper is clenched within it, smeared with soot and blood.
Old knowledge. The wise Vrock read it and did it. The savvy tiefling has serious doubts that the Vrock has ever read anything in her entire life. The savvy tiefling thinks that the wise Vrock is telling fibs.
Making demons out of humans. Oh, how fascinating. I've never heard of such a transmutation before.
A sheet of paper and a pencil appear in Ninio's hands.
My dear colleague, please share your valuable experience with me. How do you do it? Even a broad outline would be most welcome.
The Vrock walks around, flapping her wings, snapping her beak, chitter-chattering the strange words. And all the whiles the little humans' bones wriggle out of their skins, their eyes pop out of their sockets, their tongues flop out of their mouths, all blue. Just as it's written, that's what happens.
Ninio frowns, looking unconvinced.
Allow me to challenge your account, Madame Vrock, and engage in a scholarly debate with you. It is extremely unlikely that in any reputable scientific work you would find the words chitter-chatter.
An indignant screech bursts from the demon.
The Vrock is wise. The Vrock could not read the scratches, but Xantha the Plagued One ordered the Vrock to get the silver-tongued elf who knows ancient words, and he translated everything. He was screaming in pain while Xantha was eating him.
Yeah, we do the bluff first. Rock is truly wise.
The Vrock clucks happily and starts bragging, shedding her caution.
Virimarok is the wisest of Vrocks. Virimarok is Ravuk. It means, very smart. Have you seen the wide gate of the world she opened? This is to have more power flow here, to make bigger demons out of stupid humans. With bigger teeth.
Why Xantha the Plagued One ordered me to believe you. Give me the page and fly quickly to get Sure. Yeah, we continue bluffing. Ordered me to relieve you. Give me the page and fly quickly to get your reward.
The Vrock lets out a triumphant cry. She throws a wad of paper to the ground and soars into the air.
Virimarok will be the strongest, the most dangerous, the most deadly. Fear me, servant of wise Xantha the Plagued One. When you meet the Vrock again, you will crawl upon your stomach before her.
A spiteful tone emerges in the Vrock's voice.
Then again, the Vrock doesn't like humans. Flock. Make him toothy and fly after me.
necessary to kill the beast. Should have happened. This spawn. What?
The paper is old and is stained black with blood in places. Someone has written over the ancient elven runes in blood. Just one fragment in the corner is readable. Not a portal but a soft spot in the space of the world. Many gods and demons have the power to open such a rift. But doing this will not be to their liking, so they will leave the request unanswered. Therefore, one should pronounce the word Revuk when creating such a rift. It is an ancient and mighty word of power that belongs to a language now forgotten. This word means no name. Mages of the past often wove it into the texts of their incantations to shelter themselves from the anger of those forces disturbed by rights against nature.
Okay.
You are surrounded by halfling warriors, worshippers of Caldera Zuzaristan, aggressively brandishing their weapons.
Hail, Commander. And hail to you too, Dragon. Fancy meeting you in this nest of demons, eh?
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? We're free crusading here. We brought all of our kind from the court, anyone who can fight. We're going on raids, taking on demons, helping armies from Drazen where we can, lots to be getting on with, so much to do, but we'll manage it, don't you worry.
Thanks for your help. I'll be going now.
Have a lovely day, then. And call into the court more often, you're sorely missed.
Okay.
Interesting.
Magic essence, some more gloves and stuff. Gloves of Archon eradication. Stretch attacks. Nice. Got that stuff. Bullet.
The crusader in front of you looks terrible. His skin is charred and cracked, oozing blood. Horrible claws are growing from under his nails, tearing them from the fingers, and barely controlled madness is flickering in his eyes. The wheezing coming from the knight's bloodied throat is like the growl of an animal.
Help, in the name of all the gods.
Hey, what's up, Jackalope? How many hours am I in? About 4.5 days. How's everything going?
Sela, who has been watching the knight with an expression of sympathy, suddenly jerks away and points to the farthest cage. Another figure is hunkered down inside it, one that seems suspiciously familiar. It looks like Janna, the new recruit of the Eagle Watch who deserted after the demon attack on the Houndheart's camp.
Who are you? Yeah, it just seems to be flowing. Oh, you researching it? It's a good game. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I was playing Kingmaker on my off time, and I seen that this one came on sale, so I was like, let me snatch it up and go ahead and stream this one. The Kingmaker I was playing on my own, off screen, but thoroughly enjoying it. I admit, I'm still trying to figure out everything and all the spells and everything else, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Gathering all his strength, the knight gives a short, clipped reply, reporting as he's been trained to do.
Crusaders. Abducted during an exploratory mission. I am Woolard, and this is Thomaj.
The knight nods at his friend. The latter cannot speak. His pointed teeth are growing without stopping, and they have pierced through his lower jaw, sealing his mouth shut. He is moaning something furiously, his bloodshot eyes rolling wildly.
Do you know anything about the girl in the other cage?
No, they brought her in after. She could barely stand. She was weak from exhaustion. Looked like she hadn't eaten in days. The Vrox tossed her in that cell and haven't touched her since. She hasn't talked to us either.
How did you get here?
The flame of fury is raging in the Crusader's eyes.
We were exploring the gorge on Anivia's orders and we ran into them. Vrox attacked us, beat us up, and dragged here. We thought they wanted to eat us. Oh gods, it would be better if they had.
What type of games do you normally play? You say you're researching this one, Jackalope. What? Are you a normal CRPG type of guy or girl or?
Now I know for sure that these Vrox are my least favorite demons. Foul, wicked Vrox.
What they did to you is horrible.
The knight stops. A soft, unpleasant sound is heard amidst the silence, the grinding of the Crusader's horrific teeth. Finally, the knight chokes out a response.
We have families, Commander. Save us.
Okay, what did they do to you? Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'm an equal opportunity player too. I play all kinds of different video games.
We were put through some horrifying ritual. Maybe that's how Arila tormented her test subjects. The pain is unbearable, Commander. Like being dipped in boiling water and then dragged over a grater. I saw the abyss. It lunged at me like a wild beast, pouring its foul poison into me. It entered my bones, turning them into molten metal. The Vrox said that I would be their soldier. Thomaj and I are far from the first ones they've done this to.
Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff on Path to Exile too. I don't know about that one for me. My son likes it. He was big in Path to Exile 1, and I think he's going to pick that up. Hunt Showdown and New World, I haven't looked at those at all yet. I think I've seen some stuff on New World, but not on Hunt Showdown. Yeah, right before this one, I think I was streaming X4. No, I was streaming War Tales. And before that was X4. Before that was probably Fallout 4. I mean, I just... whatever I feel like playing at the moment, and streaming is kind of my MO.
I think they make a kind of tunnel through to their cruel world, and the filth gushes in from there. They pump it into us and make us fight for their side. It pains me to think about it, but a few times I thought that the demons I killed looked like some of my friends, people I thought had died. Now I know what happened to them.
To have first-hand knowledge of the subtle influence of the Abyss's emanations, to have endured such a fundamental transmutation and retained your sanity, I am truly delighted for you. I even envy you a little. If only I could have the chance to participate in such a groundbreaking experiment.
I mean, I did Baldur's Gate 3. I've done all the Baldur's Gate. I'm be totally honest. I've done all of them. But yeah, and I did a little bit of Icewind Dale back in the day. I didn't like it because it didn't really have a story then. If I'm thinking the right one, yeah, I think Icewind Dale was the one you just get a party together and play, and it didn't have any story attached to it. It is. I really like this game, but it's different because Baldur's Gate 3 is D&D and this is Pathfinder, so the rule sets are a bit different. I'm still trying to get adjusted to that. Also, Baldur's Gate 3, you use you can use the environment a lot more than what I've seen in this one. I started playing, what's another game that you can do environments and stuff in? I forgot the name of them. But yeah, but it is unique. You get these mythic abilities that you can do a lot of stuff with. It's like miniature god-like abilities and stuff. So it's, and I'm enjoying the story of this. So what should we do with you now?
Help us. Or kill us. But don't abandon us like this. This pain is unbearable. It's taking over my mind. I'm afraid I will kill someone. Maybe the clerics can cure us?
Yeah, I think so.
Lon stares into Willard's eyes and then sighs solemnly.
They've got the Crimson Rage. A demonic pestilence that clouds the mind with unbridled fury. Mongrel infants are sometimes born with this affliction. There's no cure for it. But we do know ways to fight this scourge, to control it. Maybe my kinfolk could help you. Our troubles have a common source.
Interesting.
Soziel speaks with unexpected fervor.
We must help them. If we truly believe that we can prevail against the Worldwound's influence on Golarion, that means we must also eradicate it from the bodies of these unfortunates. We have no right to consign these people to a terrible fate, saying, there's nothing to be done, they are doomed. Every person can be saved. Every person deserves a chance at salvation.
Yeah, since the Mongols seem to already have some kind of idea about it, let's send them with the Mongols. Lan is right. Go to the Mongols. They will take care of you.
The knight looks desperate, but he finds it within himself to give a stalwart nod.
All right. We'll go to the mongrels and not inflict ourselves on good, ordinary folk. There is no need to sow strife in their hearts. But we are still crusaders. If an hour of need should come, you can count on us, Commander.
Okay.
With your permission, Thoma and I will search the vicinity. Now that the Vrox have been ousted, we need to gather their poor victims. We will make sure they make it to the mongrels.
Okay. Interesting. That is a bit interesting. And now, yeah, I remember you. You ran out on us.
The girl raises her eyes to you. She is deathly pale, either from exhaustion or terror, you don't know.
Knight Commander, it's you.
Uh-huh.
Janna, by the gods. Come on, look alive. We're going to get you out.
How did you wind up here?
I got lost. I lost my way when I ran. I walked and walked with no food, and then the Vrox came and...
She shudders and peers around with haunted eyes.
Did they perform the ritual on you? The one they did on the 2 captured crusaders?
Not before you got here, but they said I'd be next, and I couldn't do anything. I just had to watch and wait.
So what am I supposed to do with you now?
She gathers her remaining scraps of strength and takes a deep breath.
I know you're angry with me because I ran. I left you in the middle of a fight against the demons. I deserted my duty. But it was my first real battle against actual demons.
Actually, it wasn't that difficult of a fight, but okay.
She's so scared she can barely think straight. We need to get her out of here.
Of course, we're going to help you, Janna.
Sela moves to step forward, but the look in Janna's eyes stops her. Janna starts to speak in a rush of words. It seems she's reached the limit of her fear.
Back home in Mythic, everyone always praised me for my fencing skills. I mainly fenced in tournaments and duels. A couple of times I came up against actual marauders. I won every encounter, I always won, and I thought I'd come to Mendev, join the Crusaders, and cover myself in real glory.
Bit off more than you can chew, huh?
The truth is, I soon realized that I'd been a foolish, silly girl. I realized it before the attack on Canabres. But then I met you, Sela, and that changed everything. Everything came so easily to you. You could fall into the caves below Canabres, survive terrible dangers, and then turn around and order a tankard of ale in the tavern like it was nothing. You went on the attack on the Grey Garrison and came back stronger than ever, now a companion of Iomedes' chosen one. And then there's your motto, No glory without risk. You were the heroine I had always imagined myself to be. And that's why I insisted on going with you after those demons. I wanted to keep up with you, to prove I was as good as you. And look where it's led me.
Jana breaks into racking sobs.
You just gotta measure yourself against yourself, not anybody else.
Sela looks shaken and distraught. Gritting her teeth, she breaks the lock off the cage.
You heard what the commander said, Jana. You're free to go wherever. And, if it counts for anything, I'm sorry.
There she goes, running off again. Let's reinvigorate this land. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to end today's stream. That was pretty good though. We did the stuff that we need to in Greengates. We did the stuff we needed to in Molten Scar. We started off today's stream here in Canaveras, getting the mongrels. We do have Windowog in the group now, even though she keeps calling us master, and that's not what we want. So let's just teleport back to Dresden. We'll enter here. To end today's stream. Now the ivory tower thing seems to be the main focal point in this chapter, so honestly I'm trying to save that for last. I'm gonna try to do all these other locations that keep popping up and try to do that one for last.
Hail, Commander.
Captain Harmattan salutes.
Permission to report. Although the desertion has been halted, not everyone appreciated your methods. A circle of discontents formed within the officers' ranks, calling themselves the Wary. There are no blatant signs of sedition, otherwise they would have been arrested. Still, their talk is concerning. We can't rely on them. We need our own trusted officers.
Okay.
I suggest enlisting some of the volunteers. We get some very capable fighters among the fresh blood every day, the kind that could be made sergeants straight away.
We need those who know the meaning of honor. We'll call paladins and knights from reputable orders, and they'll serve as an example to our soldiers, boosting everyone's morale too.
Officers who are unworthy of their rank can always be replaced. We can identify experienced sergeants with reliable records of results, then promote them. Nendev is full of promising youths who were overlooked when their seniors were promoted to serve in your army. We can call them here, award them rank, and they'll be grateful to us until the end of their days.
Why exactly are these Wary unsatisfied?
The words of Sela and the other faithful did their job, inspiring the formerly doubt-filled. However, the more cynical officers grumble that preaching doesn't fill empty stomachs. Can't judge them for refusing to fight for pretty words. TSK TSK. But since they're bad-mouthing us, I will have to judge the scoundrels after all. Shame on them.
So they were expecting bribes? The opportunists.
And one more thing. I apologize if this sounds disrespectful, but these are the sentiments within the ranks. For an entire century, the Queen was the face of the crusade. Even though she personally appointed you as commander, many still consider you an upstart unworthy of the high title. Many officers and soldiers dream of Her Majesty taking the lead.
Let's discuss our options in further detail.
As you command.
Sela, what's your plan?
We need the most honorable, loyal officers. Where else can we find them but among the chivalric orders and paladins? We'll invite valiant knights to Drazen and make them officers. They are the best hope for a crusader army.
Okay.
That sounds fabulous, but there's just one tiny little problem. Who do you think has been filling these positions until now? Did it truly not cross my dearest cousin's mind to recruit your favorite paragons of honor and faith as officers? Your proposal is to repeat exactly the same thing that's been going on without you for the last 100 years.
Yeah, I was streaming Fallout 4. I need to get back to it eventually, because I've played. I got so many hours in Fallout 4, but it was my first attempt at survival mode, and I was doing pretty good. I just kind of got distracted with some other games that took my attention away. But yeah, I played multiple. As a matter of fact, I remember the original Fallout, so I think I've played every Fallout except for Fallout Tactics. Miguel, what do you suggest?
Appointing officers from the outside is a mistake. We should move our most distinguished privates up the ranks. The troops will be more eager to trust their former comrades and try to climb the ladders themselves. Of course, these officers will also prove more loyal than newcomers invited from who knows where.
There's some truth to that. I became who I am by making it all the way from a thief to a paladin. But soldiers need not just generals, but mentors too. They need officers who embody honor and bravery, showing the true meaning of those virtues, as someone once showed me.
Dehoran, your opinion, please.
There are plenty of ambitious young men and women in Menev waiting for the chance to prove themselves. They'll move mountains for whomever gives them this chance. The aspirations of hot-headed youth are the best fuel for war.
Sure, why don't we invite some privileged youths as our officers? Gamblers, status seekers, fops, and brilliant poets unappreciated by the masses. That's what's been missing in our commanding ranks.
I can see that the Count misses the high life dearly, and would like to invite along the entirety of the capital's leisure class to join him in carousing. I can't stop him, so he can invite them to his heart's content, but not to serve here as officers.
Captain Hamilton, what would you advise?
There are volunteers arriving every day with some quite capable people in their midst. I wasn't a rookie when I joined the crusade. After all, I had 100 years of military experience. We can rely on these new leaders to replenish our command staff.
Should we entrust the lives of our soldiers to strangers? I'm not so sure.
Thank you. Everything is clear as mud. Let's see, this one. Gain a pious officer's feat. Infirmary size increased by 10. Okay, that's nice. All generals gain +1 level to the striving for the distinction feat. 10% bonus to gain experience points per level of this feat. Okay. All generals gain +1 level to the massive maneuver feat. Increase the maximum size of the army by 1 unit per level of this feat. I think that's going to be our go-to. Darren's going to probably win this round. 5 bonus to combat morale. Nope. Dehoran, call your bright youth.
Perfect. Let's give these youngsters a chance. They'll be sure to prove their worth. And there will finally be someone in Drazen to discuss Mandavian news with in the evening. I hope that these measures will solve the issue at hand. If we have further complications, I will call another council at once.
Good thing. Alright. that is good. Like I was said earlier, we have accomplished quite a bit in today's stream. So with that, I'm going to end today's stream. And thank you guys for coming through and spending the time with me. As always, I would like for you people to please ensure that you take the time to enjoy your day, enjoy your nights, and enjoy life, because it's too short not to. Later. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jackalope.